Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to our happy, wonderful Sunday silliness show. Thank you for joining us. Today is July 8th?
Yes, I had to think about that.
2018. And the title of today's episode is The Chewy Center at the Universe.
Oh, of the universe?
Of the universe?
Yeah.
I don't know what I wrote. I can't remember now.
At the end of the universe or center of the center of the universe?
Yeah, the Chewy Center of the Universe.
Yes, okay.
Oh, hello. How is everybody? Have you survived the North American Eastern Seaboard heat wave that we've had for the past week?
I don't think we've had one that hot since this was an inland sea.
Oh, yeah. Dinosaurs roamed the earth.
That's right.
It was very humid back then.
It was a while ago.
Oh, I remember that well.
Sure you do.
At any rate, thank you for joining us. I don't know what's going on, but I woke up, and I think you can probably tell by these satchels under my eyes.
Satchels.
That I just woke up a little while ago. I woke up at 10 to 12. Was it? No, yeah, 11:52.
Yeah, that's right.
And so we had a very quick lunch, quick shower, quick making sure we got everything together here, and hopefully we did. And so here we are. Oh boy. And it's like, as I started saying, it was some tremendous heat wave that we've had here in eastern, the eastern seaboard of the continental North America. And we live in the nation's capital of Canada, which is Ottawa, but just 2 hours east of us is Montreal. And there was like 23 or so recorded deaths in Montreal over the past week.
I thought it was like 50 something.
That was in the province entirely. So,
the province.
Yeah,
okay,
so the rest of the province, there's another 30 deaths as well, or 20 something. So, yeah, we we managed to survive somehow. Our air conditioner, what? Barely, yeah. Our air conditioner died. Well, it didn't die. It just couldn't keep up. The temperature kept rising slowly, and this poor thing just kept struggling more and more. And so there was a deal through one of the forums that I subscribed to, and there was this 12,000 BTU air conditioner that was going for like 30% off due to the summer sale, they called it. So I availed myself of that. We availed ourselves of that, and we had it. It was including delivery, right? So we couldn't pass that up. And
no, sir.
So that was a couple days ago, but we spent, I think, the whole day Thursday trying to install this, and it was a beast of a job. We started in the morning, because at 11 o'clock it was delivered, I think, about.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Around 11 o'clock. And we decided, well, let's get this thing going. No. I think 10 o'clock that evening.
Oh, no, it was more like 11. I think, well, yeah, you're right, because we were cleaning up still.
Oh, 11. Right. But we did have it installed by around 10, because I remember the...
Jeez.
Yeah, because
what a day.
It was incredible. But finally we got it installed. We still have to actually, once our show's over today, we're going to finish off with the insulating and taping and stuff, so to make it more permanent. But wow. Wow. I might have to change it was like, I guess the hottest day of that heat wave, just before it broke. So the next day was 20 degrees cooler. So if we'd waited one day, it would have been a lot easier, but who's to know, right? So
well, that's just it.
I sweated so much. I had to change my clothes 3 times. It took 3 different showers.
You could wring the shirts out.
And I was like, thinking back now, and then it's like, it hit me like, wow, I was like really exerting myself, and I was just lucky I didn't get a heart attack or something like that.
Yeah, I was worried about you there, because, I mean,
she said, don't do that, no, I'm worried about you. So, well, but I think the thing that made the difference is the fact that I drank a lot of water. So, I mean,
Oh, yes.
I'm never far from the water glass.
Oh, well, it's a good thing. Well, we're both perspiring profusely, so...
Yeah. We lost one of our watchers.
We did.
Yes, hello, watcher. One of you have left. There were two of you, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think there's a number of people that just pop in and, they watch. They're sort of between whatever. And shall we do a dirge for the one that left?
A dirge? Oh, a dirge. Well, I'm glad you mentioned it.
That's Star Wars.
Oh, I thought it was the funeral march. Oh, you're right. It is. Well, it's a dirge of sorts. Oh, jeez.
You can play that at my funeral, lady. I can just see it now. It's like the emperor dying.
Right.
I wonder if that's what they would do when after they recover the body, went over the thing there with all the electro thing. They collect the body. And then is that what they would have played at his funeral?
Yeah, maybe. We gotta get the tempo right.
Yeah,
we're sort of
I think you're better at it than I. That's good, sweetie. That's good. That'll work. I think that'll work as our exit guest dirge who didn't make themselves known.
How sad.
Yeah. It's always preferable to have somebody, type something in the chat because then you can sort of bounce off a little bit. But if nobody says anything, then it's like
we're on our own.
No, it's like it's like trapeze without a net,
Oh,
let's see how long you can dance before you fall flat on your face, sucker.
Yes, I'm sure
we're good at that.
What, the falling flat on our faces, you mean?
Yeah, well, I have lots of practice of that in real life.
Oh, you and me too. You and me both.
Excuse me. This is the old speaker time, boys.
Oh, Lord heavens.
I actually like that effect a lot. It sounds very...
old-timey like.
Old-timey like.
Oh, yes. Yes, it does.
The only thing I remember is to not speak up too loudly.
Oh, right. Well, I keep forgetting about that.
I'm just making sure everything looks okay.
Okay.
Maybe we're just... we're out there in the internet and there's only... us mouthing, so there's no real sound or anything like that.
That'd be great.
That'd be great, eh?
Yes.
Oh, I have to change the description of the thing. I just realized I left the last week's description in there. Rats. So terrible at that. Okay, let me turn off the old speaker. Let's got the old spacey voice now.
What does that sound like with the... You gotta listen to that song.
I think I have, but I just it's like the word, like if the words are playing, I can get the words, but if it's just the song, I got just the melody, I never remember the words ever.
You mean the music? Because there are no words.
Not this. Well, even this, because there wouldn't be any other way to remember it.
Right.
But I mean, the intro, like I recognized it right away.
Okay, well, I didn't right away because I thought it was that famous
how does the
funeral
dirge go now?
I'm trying to remember now.
Isn't that like...
I have to think about that. It's really famous.
Yeah, isn't it like...
Let's see.
What is it? Isn't it one of those Bach things? Like...
I'm not sure who did the funeral dirge.
Maybe there is more than one.
Well, there's one that's really famous. It's the one they used in all the cartoons and so on, like the Bugs Bunny stuff.
Is it?
I think so. They've used it.
Oh, okay. Well,
they've used a lot of classical music.
Oh, hello, Creators Alliance. Hi, Joker. How are you?
Hey.
You made it, man. I guess you are one person? But were you watching there for a long time before saying anything? I've let them fall on their face long enough. Now it is time to reveal myself. Right. Oh, am I clipping? What's going on here?
Clipping?
Yeah, it looks like I may be clipping a little bit. I'll just turn that down. I don't know. Looks like I'm clipping over here on the microphone, but...
What, you mean it's like...
No,
What does
no, it's
clipping
okay.
mean? I've lost
That's
that.
when you
remember.
overload the preamp or something, and it gets a very harsh sound at the top end. So it's like when you
okay.
yell, that means either your compressor's not working correctly or you don't have a correct compressor.
Oh, okay.
You're showing two people. Oh, okay. I'm showing two people, and I've only been in the room for about 2 minutes. Oh, okay, thanks, Joker. Yeah. 3 people now. Oh my God, it's
wow.
a crowd.
Yay!
That calls for confetti. We've been waiting for
most
the confetti. Where
definitely.
is the
Yes.
confetti now?
Don't
Yeah, there it
ask
is.
me.
Yay! Thank you, guests. Thank you for showing up. Yay! It's Oh, yeah. Oh, we started the show. I was just saying, it was like we survived. You know, I woke up today just like an hour before the show. We had a quick little lunch. Luckily,
Oh, sorry.
that wasn't a cue to yawn, lady.
Well, I couldn't help it. It just
No, I know how you
something
feel.
came over me.
I got like the bag still under my eyes here, and
You mean satchels? I think that's what you
Yeah,
called
I
them
call them
before. Satchels.
the traveling trunks.
Oh yes, yes. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I just went to bed. We didn't go to bed that late last night. It was midnight, so not bad, right? So just passed out for 12 hours straight, and I think it's just surviving the heat wave I was talking about earlier.
And spending a whole day fighting with the air conditioner.
On the hottest day of this so-called, this heat wave. It was ridiculous, and I mean, I'm just lucky I didn't burst a blood vessel or have a cardiac or something like that, because I'm in that age where that's what you have to watch. So.
Well, apoplexy doesn't help either.
Shut up!
See?
Shut up!
See, this is what I have to deal with.
Back down to 2.
Oh,
Oh yeah, let's do the funeral
jeez.
dirge again.
wait a minute.
Oh, he tweeted, shared, and spammed people, so we'll see how it works. Thanks, Joker. Appreciate it a lot. I haven't been, like I said, I didn't even change the description from last week. We still have the July 1st description in there.
Oh.
Did manage to change the title. Did manage to change to not send it out to Google Plus.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was another thing. Actually, it might be worth mentioning that again. I don't know if you're familiar with the Pushas. They got hit with a terms of service community strike thing last 2 weeks, like a week and a half ago, whatever. Yeah. And one of the issues of that is, or one of the punishments with that is that you can't live stream for 3 months, 90 days,
90
right?
days.
So, which is like ridiculous,
Well,
ridiculous.
Yes, that would be.
And it was like,
devastating.
it's sort of like it was obviously there was something wrong with that, obviously. And one of my thoughts was that, because I'd heard about this, that Google Plus, if they complain about you spamming, you still get that strike, but then you cannot appeal because YouTube crew doesn't communicate with the G Plus crew, even though they're in the same company. So let's say a punishment imposed by G Plus, there's no recourse. So if G Plus decides that you're spamming because you're uploading like too many things at a time, and then you have that tick box, the social tick box for G Plus ticked all the time, which who cares anymore anyway, because it's useless. Like there's nobody there. They can complain about spamming, give you a strike, and then you're stuck with that. So I don't have that tick box ticked ever anymore for G Plus, and I would advise anybody not to bother with it, because A, nobody's using it, and B, why risk it?
It causes trouble on a completely separate platform. That's what I can't get over.
Exactly,
That's not right.
It's like they got it overturned.
Nuts.
Yeah, and the next day, but still though, I mean, if it had been through that G Plus thing, they would have been stuck. But and it's it's one of those ones that's pre-ticked. Pretty much.
So you mean by default it's ticked?
Yeah, by default G Plus is ticked because it's Google.
All those jerks.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of people I think who've been nabbed by and because of that. So there's just something to be aware of, in case you care. I mean, I don't upload enough for that to be an issue, really. So anyway.
Jeez.
But thanks again for coming, Joker. Appreciate it. I didn't like I said, didn't advertise it or anything today, and I don't even know what to talk about. What's new with you, man? Like, I guess you've been pretty busy. You got that the game show thing worked out pretty good now too. I gather, right? Forgive me while I pour myself some water here. Oh, I have to make sure not to put that on the table like that. Mm. Yeah, he says the game show is starting to take form.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So I think I finally figured out my thing with doing interviews. I think I have it nailed now. So now I just have to find somebody to do an interview with. So I think that may be what I'm going to do next week. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyway, we'll see. Oh boy, 3 people again! Yay! Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Woohoo! It's raining my avatars.
Oh, it is.
My avatars from heaven. They're there all the time. Doo-da.
They're from space, aren't they? Avatars from space.
Avatars from the alternate universe.
Oh, alternate universe.
Yeah, last week. Yes. Sorry, you were gonna say something?
No.
Okay.
Mexican. Ooh, whoa.
Radio.
Yeah, sorry.
We're on a Mexican radio.
Well, you'll have to put on the old-timey mic for that.
Yeah, am I gonna start interviewing on live stream? You betcha, buddy. You betcha. Yeah, they're gonna be they're gonna be right there in our little heads in space area there. So yeah, I got it figured out finally. It took me a while because I wanted to do it like a certain way. And so I think I got it now. But I now have to get guests. I have to do all that wrangly stuff and, get my show transitioned to sort of that a little bit, or our show that way. And we'll see how that goes, Well, I mean, that's the way to go. I mean, because it takes a lot of pressure off you as an individual, right? If you have your guest, they come in, you can bounce off them. They bring their own friends and community with them, so it makes it on the whole a lot easier instead of us, just sort of sitting here and playing, doing animal tricks.
Animal tricks.
Dance, little animal, dance. Yeah, let's see what you got for us this week. Eh? Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. I don't like you anymore. Goodbye.
Oh, I thought you meant we were the animals.
That's
okay.
what I was. That's the. Yes.
Okay.
Silly. That's
Sorry.
We are. I know. You just got up to.
Right. Yes, that's the excuse I'm using.
Yeah, it says, I get it. Yeah, my whole channel. Yeah, I know you. I know a joke. And it works well. It's a lot of guys are doing that sort of thing too. Yeah, essentially other people promote for you. And I don't want to do it the same. I'm not going to do it the same way you do. It's just going to be a segment, I think, of our show. And I'm actually going to, I'm not sure, I haven't really fleshed it out in my mind, but I think I may want to do it kind of, I don't know, semi-serious, talk about some issues that matter a little bit, Oh, when am I going to be on your show? That's a good question. Anytime you want, I guess. We could set something up for when it's convenient. I have, this week coming up, I have... Let's say the week after next, whenever, okay? But this next week, I'm kind of busy. I got a video I have to finish. I've got a dental appointment. I have this other thing I need to do. So, I don't know if you heard, but my last couple of weeks, it's been really messed up around here because my father-in-law had his spleen removed, and that was just I had to play. Chauffeur Shelley, was over at the farm cleaning their house, and and they're old. He's 88, she's 84, 83. So, but I'd love to. You get a really good crowd. It's pretty awesome actually. Very impressive. Neat. So, and it's different than the other people's crowds too. I think you get kind of a younger dynamic or something like that. Oh, that's cool. Hey, he says, I've been thinking about that. I would like to do more serious topics. I currently do mental health awareness stream and an autism awareness stream.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and that's interesting. I actually took a workshop for. I'm a certified mental health crisis intervention person. So it's like, just a second. My mouth is really dry. I just like, ugh. Yeah, this workshop I took was how to, if somebody's having a mental health crisis, right? They can come to me if I'm in a workplace or whatever, so I can be like the safe space, and they can bounce off me and either until we can get some professional help. So it's sort of basically just to keep somebody stable until it either subsides or we can call somebody who can deal with it more professionally. But but it's good to, it's just to sort of, like you say, it's like, mental health awareness and how, and it gets a lot of short shrift in the I don't know, in the work world and I guess in normal society, and the health. And the budgets are just never there for it because it's kind of invisible. People suffer in silence. They endure depression. They don't seek help, and help is expensive. It's not something that's it's not supported or anything like that. So it is a very, some very serious topic that does need to have, some awareness generated for it. So yeah, good on you, Joker. Very good on you. Says, I do my... Oh, by the way, hi, Farmall. Nice to see you. Sorry, it was just kind of drifting along with that topic there, because... anyway, I'll get back to that later. Let's see. He says, Creator's Joker says, I do my mental health awareness stream every other week on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern. I just did the stream yesterday, so it will be 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Oh, I'd love for you to join me. Oh, that'd be cool.
Neat.
Yeah, it might be interesting, because, I can talk about that sort of stuff, so, and explain that concept of crisis management. Yeah, I have to get that cleared in my head again, because that was like 3 months ago I took that, and it's, I think mostly what it is to be aware that, when somebody, a lot of time when somebody's having a mental health crisis, it's internally directed, right? People think that, if they're having a mental health crisis, they become the chances are that they're going to be violent or something like that. But people who are violent are, they express that much more differently than they would if somebody's having some internal crisis. Which means that they're having a panic attack, they can't breathe, they seek a quiet space and stuff like that. But I should go through my materials. I could do some prep for that and have something to offer. I think definitely, sure, that'd be interesting. Oh, whew. Oh wow! I'm just looking at myself on the monitor, and it still sort of freaks me out, eh? It was kind of cool. Like last week's show, there was somebody left a comment from Japan, I was like, and I was thinking, this, I think this concept would go over pretty big in Japan, like kind of this weird random floating head in space kind of gag, it's like, it's bizarre actually. But I could just see it part of the Japanese game show, it's like, okay, now for your next task, you go chat with those heads in space. No, not the heads in space. Anything but that.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and it is kind of, I don't know. It's like kind of disarming, I think, isn't it? A little bit, It's like it's sort of. I don't know. It gives you something distracting to look at while you're waiting for something interesting to happen.
Yeah, I guess so.
How's that for self-deprecating, eh? Wow. Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess it's time for the cats to make an appearance.
Oh yes, the cats. Space
There we go, space cats. Woo! And of course, every time I show them, I have to say, you know, that's thanks to Nines Catudio. I mean, I did the images. I stuffed them into the spacesuits, but they're her cats, so
yep,
she provided the images of them, and I've given her credit in the description. So yeah.
Which one's that?
That's
is that the gray one or the black one?
the black one.
Junior, right? No, but the sky's the black one.
I always get the names wrong. That's terrible. With
Junior's
names.
the Russian blue. The Russian
Blue. And Nines, of course, in the corner there.
Yep. Mine's sort of the tiny.
Hello, friends! Well, there were I see 3.
3.
Never mind, 3. Hi, say hello! Come on, people chat! Mr. Joker's doing all the work here. Come on, say something. I mean, you know, it's gratifying to be in a position to be able to do some of this. You know, it's kind of cool. I have to say, I mean, I think, you know, speaking for myself, I work really hard on the quality of the stream, and I think we have got one of the, you know, best quality showing streams, you know, in terms of production values that are out there. I mean, I think I'm not being, what's the word? Disingenuous when I say that, you know, I'm pretty proud of how it's turned out and how it works. So, yeah. Oh boy, I'm still like flabbergasted from this last week. The heat wave has just been incredible. Like you're out in the West Coast, eh? So I think the weather out there has been just. Oh, you're battling the fires out in the hills. I think again. I think, aren't you? They're losing homes out in the Hollywood Hills or. Back beyond that, like Northern California, someplace like that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's been bad out there.
Jeez. I think I heard they got snow in BC somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. I got into the elevator.
I wasn't imagining that, was I?
No, I got into the elevator, and one of our neighbors said, you know, I was commenting, because that's what we do, is we always comment. Canadians are notorious for commenting about the weather, and safe subject, you know, because you never know what's going to be from one moment to the next. And somebody said, hey, you know, think you're so lucky you're not getting the snow from out west. What? Snow? Not the snow. It's too early for the snow. It's too early for the snow out west. So were you going to say anything about the snow, my darling?
Maybe. Let's see. Well, actually, last week, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and we were talking about snow and saying, you know, this week we wouldn't mind some snow because it's so insanely hot.
It would snow as steam.
Yeah, I think so.
So it wouldn't even land. It would be.
Oh, yes, that's right. It'd be just.
Why is it getting cloudier? It's trying to snow.
Yeah, it looked like fog.
Yeah, the Chewy center at the universe.
The Chewy, what, nougat? Or Chewy center of the universe?
The Tootsie Roll. The Chewy
right.
Tootsie, that's the Chewy center. The Tootsie Roll at the center of the universe. Why, they say there is a giant black hole. I say it's a Tootsie Roll.
Yes, I've heard there may be a black hole out there somewhere, but I don't think it's as big as a quasar.
What?
Not as big as a quasar, though.
Well...
It's like a small black hole.
Is it?
Apparently.
Quasar?
No, a quasar is a huge black hole.
It's a black hole?
It's a huge black hole.
Oh, okay. I'm embarrassingly not familiar enough with these. Oh, excuse me.
I
So we've got 4 people watching. we know, well, I don't know if Farmall Fanatic has left already. Creators Alliance may have left, or maybe just said, I have nothing else to say. But there's 4 people here, so hello. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Hello, 4 people who But I've been handing out. I just to reiterate, I've had business cards made.
Oh, geez, that drives me crazy.
Multitasking. Okay, cool. So I had the. Can you? Oh no, never mind.
Yes, I can.
Oh, actually, do I have one here?
Oh, you brought.
No, I don't.
You don't. You don't.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, for goodness' sake.
I'll show it some other time. But anyway, I had business cards made, and I carry a few on me. Shelley carries a few on me. We've been giving them out to sort of random people. And the thing is, like, a lot of the times, like, I know creators, a lot of the people we've been dealing with for the last 3-4 months, right? And yourself included, we're all YouTube creators. We're all in the YouTube community. We all have our own channels. We're all trying to do and, survive in this atmosphere that YouTube has created and made difficult for us to survive in. And the challenge has been, like, how do we get other people who aren't particularly, don't have anything invested in being a YouTube, doing YouTube as something that a hobby, whatever that they do. How do we get these people in here? And I've been, giving out some cards and stuff to various people and say, hey, check it out. We do a little Sunday stream and stuff. So, but the other side of that is, like, if there's sort of random people who are just checking you out, they're not going to be inclined to start chatting, because they're sort of seeing things, and I don't even know if for the average person out there that they would even know that one of the things one does is chat and type, Weird, eh? So I'm wondering if some of those people there are some of those people that we've been handing out the business cards to. So if that is the case, thank you so much for checking us out. And I hope you're finding it at least marginally interesting to stick around. Oh, I think we chased somebody away. Sorry about that. So maybe we guessed. Oh, this is boring. You guys suck.
Oh, great.
You're supposed to get your kazoo working, lady. Come on. I just woke up. Leave me alone.
Yes, yes. Well, I haven't had enough coffee yet, you see.
Yeah, that's the thing. We haven't. I haven't had coffee either, so that's like really strange. Oh, but that's okay. We'll have coffee after. Hey, dear?
Yes, most definitely.
And then we'll finish putting in the...
Oh, no.
Then we'll finish putting in the thing. Hi, Giggles. Nice to see you. Thanks for...
I love that name. I really do.
It is. It's
it
cute,
sounds bubbly and
Giggles. Let's welcome you with some sub buttons.
I thought about getting one of your business cards, but then I'd have to undo my seatbelt and then I'd float away.
Oh, that's right. Wow, yeah.
No gravity.
I'd have to hold it up to there, and then there's no guarantee that it would be in focus. And
well, there's that.
I'm still too tired and lazy from Anyway, I don't know if you heard, but I mean, we just woke up. We woke up and out like late today. Like, that's not a good advertisement.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry about that.
Jeez Louise, woman.
Here, where's that kazoo?
Yeah, I get it like a zoo. Yeah, we woke up.
Okay, that's all the energy I've got now.
Yeah, so we woke up at like 10 to 12, and we had to hustle a really super fast lunch, and I didn't have time for coffee, and luckily most of the stuff was set up.
Sacrilege. No coffee? Sacrilege.
Yeah. Luckily most of the stuff was still set up from last week, and you can see what I'm looking at. Actually, I have to get a another monitor because everything is like really jammed in there. As if I want to show somebody's page or something. Yes. I know, eh? No, Giggles. Gigi. Can I call you Gigi? I said, no time for coffee? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, really, I know, right?
Said, there's always time for coffee. Always.
Yes, I concur with that.
Hi, BTD. Thank you for coming.
BTD, how you
Thank
doing?
you so much. We've been sort of flogging away like a cart with three wheels. You know? And, as you can imagine, that must be like. And well, as I was saying there, it's like just got. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just so happy to see you. You know, I forgot about you. Honestly,
how could you forget BTD ever? Come on,
I know.
so awesome.
Yeah, let's.
Good heavens.
Let's give him the confetti. Give him the confetti treatment.
That's the confetti.
Hi, thank you for coming, BTDs. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I don't. You know, that was a mistake, Giggles, not getting the coffee.
Right.
That was a mistake, and I'm just realizing now.
We cannot repeat this ever again.
I swear upon the almighty Chewy center of the universe that this will never happen again, that we will always have a cup of coffee before we go live.
And maybe while we're
live,
while we're live, yes.
While we're live, yes.
Yes.
So,
it's life-sustaining.
Go get some. I'm drinking one. All right, I'm going to go make some. I'll go make some. You want to go make it?
I'll make it, yes, because otherwise
I put you on the hot seat, eh?
Oh, you should see. You haven't been watching any of BTD's Walmart
I've seen
wonders?
the thumbnails. I don't know if I need to see more.
It's just mind-blowing. I mean, I just cannot believe there are people on this planet like that.
Well, I mean, it's like the American... Okay, you're going to go do that?
Yeah, if that's okay.
That's fine, yeah.
I'll have to pop in just to make sure you...
Well, yeah,
everything's
just make one cup each kind of thing.
Just one? Oh, my heavens. Okay, all right.
Well, yeah, because then that's what we'll have time for, and then we'll have some more afterwards, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, get going, get going.
Oh, this zero G situation.
This is fake zero G.
It's not fake.
It is. It's fake.
It's real.
His Walmart reactions are hilarious. Yeah, I don't want to ever visit Walmart. They pulled out of the Europe, didn't they? Eh? I guess Walmart. Well, anyway, no. Walmart USA is in a world, a universe of its own. There are people who does not compute. You see things in the American Walmart you would never see anyplace else ever. That's why you know that reaction kind of thing works because. Yeah, see, I've never seen any of those people at Walmart, though, because they don't exist anyplace else. They're kind of like, you know, it's like, where are Arkansas, Louisiana? No offense to Arkansas, Louisiana. No offense meant to anyone, any individual, any state in particular. Well, Remy Moore, hi, nice to see you, man. Oh, it's been, geez, I missed you guys. It's really nice to see you, Remy. I've been just... so you've been here for a little while anyway, I gather, right? Usually here earlier, I had to say goodbye to my uncle. Well, understood. Like I was saying earlier, it's like... I couldn't get up. I went to bed not late last night, and then just could not wake up. I didn't wake up until like... 10 to 12, and then it's like fast lunch, and luckily I've sort of my hand kind of knows now what to do. I mean, did you see my screen there earlier, and all the stuff. Like I said, I need to get a second monitor, but wow. Oh, so nice to see people chatting. I like that. That's good. It feels all lonely by myself here. You're not gonna watch the coffee?
No, I'm going to watch it.
Well, how do you know it's gonna be ready?
Because it will be ready.
All right.
Maybe 5 minutes.
BTD says I need a coffee so bad. Yeah, I mean, Giggle said
hear that.
Get a coffee, and I said okay.
done.
That was like, I think that was a big mistake not getting one.
Yes, I agree.
You're the only one who eats coffee, lol. Well, you know.
Somebody hates coffee? How can that be?
Remy Moore said he hates coffee.
Really? Wow, I've never met
Well,
anybody
I don't know.
who hates
I
coffee.
don't know what exposure he's had to coffee or
Okay.
whatever. I don't nearly drink as much as I used to. When I was working in the restaurant industry, I used to drink 17-something cups a day.
Jeez.
Because it was free, right? And but it did something to my metabolism. It really screwed me up. And for a long time, for many years, I just could not drink any coffee because it would just send me like go nuts land. But over the years, like I drink like 2 cups a day, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. But I try to drink really good quality coffee. I don't, none of this chock full of nuts or Folgers or as he says, it never tastes as good as it smells. Now you can get flavored coffees too. There's all kinds of, like, people dress it up with all kinds of stuff. You can put syrups in it, so it's like, is it even coffee then after a certain point?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I like if you, and the thing is, coffee does weird things. The alkaloids, they do. Oh, Giggles Skills drinks Bosnian coffee. It's
Bosnian. Oh yeah, I haven't tried that.
They don't have coffee in Bosnia, do they?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
maybe
Giggles.
Do they have coffee in Bosnia? There's French too. Okay, so
French roast. That is
French
the
roast.
bomb.
So that's where we have
French
that a
roast.
lot. What's that other one that you bring home sometimes?
Sumatra Dark.
Sumatra Dark is
also
nice.
Bolivian. Bolivian's a nice mellow, like a medium roast.
Medium roast. I like the dark roast generally, so.
Yeah, me too.
And we
French
actually got
roast.
one of those. Actually, I'll bring it out. That'll be kind of cool show and tell thing. For
Show and tell. That sounds like fun. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I can't. I keep thinking I can read the comments, but I can't from this distance.
No way.
No, kids. So, I mean, I keep look. Oh, right, the Espro.
I have to watch the microphone.
Right.
I'm walking home, so I cannot make coffee right. Oh, I see.
Okay.
So this, what I'm holding up here, all right, let's see how it normally looks, is with this inserted. This is a French press. It's a stainless steel, double-walled French press made by a Canadian company called
Espro.
Espro, E-S-P-R-O. And the secret...
He broke it.
The secret is in the press part here, because it's got a double thing here. So when you take this apart, it's a double-walled filter. So it's the French French
press.
Yes, the French press using the specially ground coffee for a French press double filters the coffee so that there are no grounds in the coffee when you pour it. So this is really kind of a cool gizmo. And you can get replacement parts for this. And this is the 2-cup model, but they make it like an 8 or 6-cup model as well, and a 1-cup model. Oh. But we get this when we have a penchant for really nice coffee. So we make our really nice coffee out of this.
By the way, is the coffee ready yet?
I believe it is. I'll pour it.
Oh, outstanding. Wow. You can't leave me here to run this myself. I don't know what to say. Well, some coffee will certainly help that. I feel like I'm just about asleep. So how you doing, Remy? I saw you had I think it was, you had a show this morning, or at least I think it was this morning, but then when I checked back it was gone, so I don't know what happened there, but...
What?
Oh, I was asking Remy how he was doing, and I thought he had sort of a show on this morning. I don't know if it was this morning, or maybe it's the early hours, I'm not sure. But then I went to check it, and then it said I don't know, it wasn't. available or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I was just asking about that. Well, thank you for the coffee.
I'm just catching up on the...
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, cheers. Good morning, everyone. We have our...
Skål.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Is that the French?
Yep, French roast.
Oh, yeah. Boy.
Oh, that should help.
Good idea, Giggles. You were right. We should have made space and time to have a coffee.
This is true.
Let's see, BTD. I woke up at 7 a.m., been snoozing till 10, now drinking coffee.
Oh, okay. Good. Good plan.
Let's see. Remy Moore, I guess, was up earlier playing with the synth.
Oh, okay. Oh, that must be what it was then. Okay.
It's hard to watch this when you want a coffee, thank you. Sorry, BTD, sorry.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Here, we'll look at the cats while we drink our coffee there.
We're not trying to torture anyone.
Hurry home, Brad, make some, yeah. It's funny, I call everybody by their handle, except Shelley, I suppose.
Oh yes, well my name's written on the screen
I
apparently,
know,
so it's a...
Because I know your name's Brad, BTD, but I still call you BTD, and...
Which do you prefer anyway? I mean, I'm tempted to call you Brad, but then I'm so used to calling you BTD, and I know you like BTD, so I don't know if you prefer that or what.
It's a superhero name,
Yes, it is.
That's the way I look at it. He says Brad is fine.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Well, I'm trying to. I gotta do some future plans. I got the. Like I said, I think I have the situation figured out for doing an interview kind of thing. I got it. So now I got to find somebody to do the first interview with me, and help me test the setup out so I know that it works. And I want to do kind of like a whoops, sorry, where is it here? Like a little special effect here, so like there'll be like a visual swirling thing, and this like kind of portal will open, and then the person who we're interviewing will be in the middle.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think that'll be cool.
That's in keeping with what we're doing here
Yeah, it sort
already.
of like keeps in keeping with the style of this, eh?
Yes, I think so.
What kind of interview? What's the topic? Well, I don't know. I think the first one will just be, a sort of self-congratulatory, experimental, we can do this kind of thing, see?
Oh.
Not Brady.
Not Brady.
Bradley.
Oh, Bradley.
We'll call you Bradley. Hello, Bradley. Thank you for coming. Oh, I like that. Oh, Bradley. Oh. Not Bradley either.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, but the thing, so that's the idea, Joker. This, like the first one or a couple will just be kind of like to establish the tech. Let's say that, Ha! All of a sudden he has an accent. Oh yes, you don't know me, do you? I have all kinds of accents. Yes, I do. Ho, ho, ho. Actually, if you look at if you scroll down in my videos, there's like, what is it? CoriolisAffectment presents CoriolisAffectment. Hi, I'm CoriolisAffectment. I'm CoriolisAffectment. No, I'm CoriolisAffectment. I'm CoriolisAffectment. Stop trying my accent, and please don't call me Bradley.
Yeah, the name
it's
Brad.
Not your accent. You don't own it. Anyone can use it if they like. So there.
Why, you're not doing his accent anyway.
No,
he's got a Bristol accent.
What?
Oh, it's a bus. Oh, I thought it was an alarm going off. No, just a bus screeching outside. You can just hear it. No, it's sort of like, wait a minute, what alarm could that be?
No, stop. It hurts. I guess he really doesn't like that name.
Oh, okay. Well, no, we'll steer clear of that.
I can do Southern. Oh, what was the Southern accent? No, they're all British today.
Okay. I think you're preacher fella. That's a Southern accent that you do.
Let me see if I can drag him out now.
In there
I don't know if I had enough coffee yet.
Oh, probably not.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. it affects me at from the bottom of my. Let's see, that's the British again. From the bottom of my.
You're stuck. You just stuck there.
Just call me Brad. I'm home now. Coffee time.
Yeah.
Oh.
What about the Russian accent?
Oh,
You
the
don't get
Russian,
the
all
Russian
Canadian people are such baby people.
Oh, yes.
They walk around with. Now that's German now.
Oh, for crying out
See,
loud.
they're all jumbled in there because my head's not clear.
Well, you don't read enough chess books by Russian writers, quite clearly.
I do so. I don't need the Russian writers to tell me how to do.
How to play chess, I suppose. It's chess.
To talk like them. They're talking very badly. I don't like it.
That's right. Wait a minute.
Baby people.
Yes, Canadian baby people. I mean,
And you're okay at a southern. Yeah, you have an awesome accent, actually, Remy. I think.
Well, he's from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Well, of course. Well, it's a genuine.
The Coriolis
That's
Coffee
the real
Crew.
deal, man.
That's who we are. I think that's maybe better. The Coriolis Club sounds too egomaniacal or something like. Doesn't seem to work. You know, it's like Coriolis Club.
It sounds like
be subservient to me.
It sounds like a Bond villain's name. The Coriolis Club.
It does hurt my little henchman.
Yes.
South Carolina law.
Oh, was that where Remy's from?
Yeah.
Oh, South Carolina. My apologies. I thought Louisiana.
Oh,
I'm not sure where I got that
French
idea.
roast kicking in. Mon Dieu, sola du monde, le français café.
Do you have the old radio on? That's perfect for that song, I think.
I guess it might be, eh?
That's, what do you sort of... Was not quite, what's his name there?
Remy says, isn't Coriolis something to do with clouds or something? Or storms? I swear I heard it in college. All right, I'll give you the short form of my name. I think you need to pull in more or something.
But I'm trying to drink my coffee off to the side. You know,
Why?
Sort of like how Andrew on the Pusha show, like, you know, he's always off to the side.
Yeah, but
smoking.
you're not smoking. You're just drinking a coffee. Just,
well,
and show off our nice cups.
Oh, all right. Well, it's just.
Wait, can you not use the other hand?
Well, I don't know.
Remy says, Coriolis effect. Okay, my name is CoriolisAffectment. The Coriolis effect is the how rotational forces are generated, versus the northern hemisphere versus the southern hemisphere.
Well, it's just to do with the toilet water going one way or the other.
Yeah, which is a myth, I think, isn't it?
Yes, I think I read that.
So there's that, and affectment is something to do with like everything I do. I try to have some sort of an emotional connotation, right? So I like to think of it as a sort of a subversive means of changing our minds and our outlook on life. You know, to try and drive us towards a more positive means of looking at everything. So CoriolisAffectment. And computer just showed up. He says he just got notified. Oh, hey, nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, everything's okay. I hope you're doing fine. You know, I'm glad to see you were back. Computer was, I think he was affected by some trolls and stuff who had targeted him for whatever reason, because you're different or whatever. It's like, ugh, which is like, but don't let it get to you, man. Well, I mean, you can't help what gets to you. Look at the cats; they're so pretty. He says, BTDs, my channel nearly got shut down this morning. I know this is a random thing to say, but I thought I'd share.
What?
Why?
What, this is computer?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No, BTD.
Oh, BTD?
Yeah, he just said that.
Oh.
And computer just asked, how's the heat? Oh, my God, man. It was like, sad. The heat wave has broken. It broke Friday morning. It was like 20 degrees cooler than the Thursday. And the Thursday was like the hottest of that heat wave in here in Ottawa. And we had decided and picked that day to install an air conditioner, which took us like 10 hours. My hands are still puffy from that experience. And we slept like 12 hours last night, so we're still in the process of recuperating from that exposure to that heat. It's massive. So
Yeah.
But don't yeah. The limits of incompetency boggles one's mind, you know. We were just stuck on one little thing, and I had to go out to make a late run. Like, see, things when you live downtown without access to, a proper hardware store or department store or anything, then you have to make a special trip to where actual supplies can be purchased, right? So whatever you have on hand is basically what you're forced to work with until you can make the time if you don't have access to a vehicle, blah, 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 you know? Giggles says the heat was unbearable. It was 115 degrees yesterday.
Oh, jeez, that's hot.
Oh, a group of people flagged a ton of his videos and YouTube sent me an auto email. I've suddenly got too many strikes.
Oh, for crying out.
Oh, for fuck.
You guys have got to get out there on Twitter and sort this out.
You know what's, I don't know what's,
not
there
right.
is some jerkwad or jerkwads, a crew going around and mass downvoting, disliking people's videos.
Oh, you jerks.
I have, if you look through my, I may post a picture of that or something. But anyway, if you go through my likes, dislike chart, it's like every time, I don't know, every few days or once a week or something, I get a big spike in dislikes. So
okay,
I don't know. There's almost nothing we can do about it, really, because
only losers go around downvoting anything because that's just. I don't even know why they have a downvote button. I mean, if you want to give praise, I can see that, but who gives?
Yeah, look at this. And
the
Remy Moore
opposite?
says this is a group doing that stuff. 9 got everything dislike, and her work email was hacked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's one reason why. Okay, anybody who has the channel and has their business contact email, make sure it's not the same one as your main Google account. You can have a different email as your business contact, and make sure it is different. If you have to make a new email address through Google or whatever, do so. Because you do not want your primary email account facing YouTube at all. And you don't have to.
Gee.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So these people seem to be doing downing and using backdoors. Or doxing and using... Oh, fuck. That's criminal. Like the doxing thing, that's
What is
action.
doxing? I've never even heard of that.
It's when people find out your personal details, like your home address, your home email address, and then they publish that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad shit.
Idiots.
Yeah. So.
Jeez.
Well, I hope it works. I hope it comes out in your favor. It should. I mean, you're not doing anything wrong or different than anybody. Millions of other, it's just you happen to be in the crosshairs of somebody or a group who find it convenient, you know. Crack passes, get credit cards. Oh yeah. So yeah. Wow. So we're hitting, we did it, folks, with your help. We're hitting the last minute and a half of our show. I can't type today's too early. I know, eh? Well, I don't know. It's like, there's so many demands placed on our time, and I figured, well, how, where can I place the show, right? And I want to make sure I get access to the people in Europe. It's not too late for them, and not too early for us. So, but then out the further west you go, the earlier it's going to be. So I think when we start, it's like 4 hours. So it's like 10 o'clock on the west coast. So,
okay.
Yeah. It says, let me read it here. It says, BTD says, it took me so long to get to 1K subs. And Giggles helped me massively with that too. All that hard work, not just done by me, but from her as well. And it pisses me off. Sorry for my language, just stressed. Well, there's no, we're pulling for you, buddy. We got your back. Like, just don't sweat it, and.
Well, what is it? Is it a similar thing to what the Pushas had?
Well, this is like, no, they're disliking,
they're
disliking a whole bunch of his videos or flagging them for misappropriate
Oh, please.
So,
jeez.
Reach out to the Twitter thing too, and get in touch with the Reddit. YouTube Reddit. There's a guy on there who may be able to sort of look looks stuff up. I think it's Light Code Gaming or something like that. May have access to an ear or something like that. So I mean, we're not without resources. So we'll figure something out. It is stressful. It is messed up, as Remy Moore says. Yeah, of course it is.
It is.
Yeah, I'm just lucky nobody's really taken a stab at me. I don't know. I tend to take a low profile as much as one
You
can.
call this low profile? This heads in space and all this little hat cats popping up and stuff going all over the screen. This is low profile. Please.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, I'm not criticizing, but I mean, well, low profile, eh?
I guess on that note, we've hit our 1 hour mark. I guess we should say good day. Good day. I was going to say good night.
Good night.
We got a low profile indeed. We should say goodbye. I know it's going to be, everybody's got stuff to do. We got to finish installing putting the insulation around the computer. The air conditioner. So yeah, we'll be around. We're obviously around. So let's hope everybody has an awesome week.
Yeah, I hope.
And
hope so.
We'll see you next Sunday. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get this thing sorted out, BTD.
Yeah. We'll
help if we
behind
can.
you there.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, my darling.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Thanks for coming,
thanks
folks.
for dropping in, everybody.
Really enjoyed. And Giggles, that was a good idea about that coffee. I feel a lot better all of a sudden. So
yes, I do too.
Yeah, thank you
the
very
energy's
much.
starting to come up.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.